Hey everyone. Just so I don't forget like I almost did yesterday, um, this is a must-a requirement. Please shut off all noise items, including pagers, cell phones, TVs, music, unless possibly it's something very instrumental and soothing you like. But shut off all noise items, okay? That's number one. Number two, please make yourself very comfortable, okay? Maybe not so much so that there's a danger of you falling asleep. Not that falling asleep in hypnosis is dangerous, because the reason I say that, I've said, please don't fall asleep during certain sessions, like my ultra sessions, and people write, well, what's going to happen? Anything bad? No. You just fall asleep. However, you do lose the full benefits of this session. And by reading the title of the session, this is, like, as far as importance, one of my top 3. Okay? So get yourself comfortable, maybe in a recliner or something. Though your eyes will be shut when I do this, I give you the pre-suggestion that it won't bother you at all, and that's just closing this. And it does nothing really. It just takes away visual stimulation, because as you know, hypnosis is a listening thing. Your eyes should be shut, although you can do hypnosis with your eyes open and standing, actually. Those who know my teacher and so on, Jerry Kine, he does that sometimes, because he don't like looking at, like, someone just laying there with their eyes shut. But yes, your eyes will be shut. Also, make sure you're in a place where you will not be disturbed. Okay? So, if you have kids, young kids, they must be in the care of another responsible adult. At any time during the session or any of my sessions, an emergency happens, you'll be able to open your eyes and attend to that perfectly. Okay. And of course, as you know, hypnosis is very safe. It's not mind control or anything. You can't stay stuck in hypnosis. We go from your conscious mind to your subconscious mind, and we program it for healing and to see things differently. So you might have to wait for another time, because your full 100% attention needs to be on this. Also, never try to go into hypnosis, okay? It's like trying to sleep. If you try to go to sleep, you know as well as I do, it doesn't happen. You just let it happen. You just relax and just let the words just go over you, in you, through you. And all the suggestions you can accept or reject. But if you want healing, the best way to get it is to have this mental attitude. I love this suggestion, and I know it's going to work for me. That's the best one, okay? It's the best mental attitude. So you're in a comfortable place, possibly with the Do Not Disturb sign. You're comfortable, and we're going to get some healing. Also, read the description. I cannot stress this enough. Though extremely rare or underreported, guys, they can be victimized as well. So guys, as a pre-suggestion, anytime you hear me say women, she, her, you're going to hear it as men, him, he, and so on, okay? This is for any and all people who have had sexual abuse, assault, rape, and so on. And please, also, if you have not already, get therapy, and hopefully part of that is bringing the scum to justice. Okay. So, let's begin. Taking a nice big deep breath, hold it, let it out, and allow your eyes to shut. There you go. Nice and relaxed. Now, I want you to relax your eyes, all your eye muscles in and around your eyes, the eyes themselves. Relax them so much that in a minute from now, I say go ahead and test your eyes. You'll test your eyes and you will find that you have indeed relaxed them so much to the point that though your eyebrows might move up and down, your eyes remain shut as they're so relaxed. And only you can do that. So go ahead and just give your eyes a test right now. Stop testing. You're doing excellent. And I want you to take that same relaxation, that same deep relaxation you have in your eyes. Let it just go over your head. And just like a blanket, let that relaxation envelop your entire body from the tip of your head to the bottom of your feet. And just by wanting it, it'll happen. Feeling excellent. Now we're going to relax you even more. And in a moment, I'm going to have you open and close your eyes. And when I say the words in a moment, open, you're going to open your eyes, and then when I say close, you'll close your eyes. And each time those eyes close, you go so much deeper into relaxation. First time, open your eyes now, close them. 10 times deeper relaxed than before doing that. Again, open, closed. Twice as deep into relaxation. Nice and relaxed. And every breath that you breathe out causes you to relax deeper and deeper and deeper. Every word I say causes you to go deeper. And all the tiny sounds and stuff you might hear, like a ticking of a clock or whatever, it just serves to let you know that life still continues, and it causes you to go deeper. And once more, open, close, and just allow yourself to go deeper, feeling so good, so calm, and so relaxed. That's it. Any time in the future that you choose to get hypnosis from me, you're gonna find that you go twice as fast and you go so much more deeper each and every time. Now we got good physical relaxation going. Let's get our mind relaxed. And I'll tell you how we do that. We do that by counting from 100 onwards, and we go back, okay? So, and you say 2 words after each number. You go 100, deeper, relaxed. 99, deeper, relaxed. And you count at that pace. And you will find that at the number 96 or before, it could be 98, you will find that those numbers grow dim and distant, and they become unimportant to you, and that they just vanish from your mind. And that will happen by 96. So go ahead and start counting now. Just want it to happen, and it will happen, as it's not something I can do for you. That's it. Deeper, relaxed. And you in fact do go deeper, relaxed. And just go ahead and banish those numbers. Let them grow dim and distant. That's it. All gone? Excellent. Now, I am going to count backwards from 10 to 1. And with each number that I count backwards, you're going to double in relaxation physically and mentally. 10, 9, 8, drifting, dreaming, floating, and just going deeper into relaxation. 7, 6, 5, going so relaxed and so deep. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. And every breath you take, every word I say, and all the little tiny noises just cause you to go deeper. And as you allow yourself to feel relaxed and comfortable, I want you to create in your mind where you feel totally and absolutely safe. We're going to do a little visualization. And if you're a visual person, you can visualize the stuff. If not, just imagine. It doesn't matter where this safe place is, but ideally it could be a place where you have found comfort and solace in the past. And I wonder if you could remember feelings of knowing that everything was all right, and allow yourself to expand upon these feelings, safe in the knowledge that in the future you will always be in a position to protect yourself in the best way possible for you. Create in your mind the most perfect, harmonious environment. Notice the warm colors, gentle sounds, scenes that appear to you as though in a dream of beautiful images or patterns. This is going to become a very special place to you because it's your safe place and for you. Safe stands for a safe and friendly environment. Remember that. Safe, S-A-F-E, stands for a safe and friendly environment. So whenever you want these feelings of peace and tranquility, just think in your mind the word safe. Safe is your key word for post-hypnotic response. And every time that you hear the word safe, either in your mind or spoken by me or someone else maybe, that is just how you will feel, incredibly safe and calm and so relaxed. And I want you to take the word safe and place it up there in the top right-hand corner of your mind, ready and accessible whenever you need it. So if things get a bit intense during this session, safe is right there for you. And in this deep state of hypnosis, you are aware that you will always be in control and you will be perfectly calm, relaxed, and very safe. Because you know that you are here today to learn to deal what the effects that being raped has had on you. And the first thing that I'd like you to realize is that you are not alone. You are certainly not the first woman to be raped, and you won't be the last. But one thing you will be is able to put that senseless, horrific act behind you and get on with your life without any guilt, any shame, embarrassment, betrayal, because you did nothing wrong and it was not your fault. Therefore, you will steadfastly refuse to allow it to upset you anymore. I know, and you know, that we cannot change what happened in the past. But what you can do is change the way you feel about it now. And changing the way you feel is healthy and desirable, and you desire it. you really want to feel better about yourself, and by wanting to feel better, you are already halfway there. So, let's take each one of those negative feelings relating to the rape and get rid of them once and for all. Imagine yourself standing on a high plateau, surrounded by sea and studded with numerous coves. The air is crisp and clear with a strong breeze blowing across your face and hair. The sea is wild today. White foam thrashes against the rocks and throws itself up into the air. You are wearing a heavy coat that seems to weigh you down, and you are carrying a large empty box, perhaps something like Pandora's box. You place the box on the ground at the edge of the plateau and open the lid, and into this box we are going to put all those emotions connected to the rape and or sexual assault. What is the first emotion that comes to mind? Perhaps you felt shame. If so, I want you to realize once and for all that you have absolutely nothing to be shamed about. It was not your fault. The only person who should feel ashamed is the beast that did that to you. So get rid of that shame. It doesn't belong to you. It is that person's. Put it into the box and quickly shut the lid to keep it in there. Perhaps you've experienced feelings of embarrassment of having to discuss this with others. Talking about the rape and describing the physical details can be very difficult and may naturally produce a feeling of embarrassment for some survivors because sex and bodies are often thought of to be private and somewhat shameful. It is natural for victims to wonder what others will think. However, the road to healing is asking for help. Like I said, I hope you're getting help or have gotten it. There is absolutely nothing wrong with asking for help because sexual assault is an unthinkable act that can be hard to live with, and you don't have to go through it alone. If it had happened to someone you love, don't you think that you would want to be there for them? I'm sure you would. So put any feelings of embarrassment into the box and shut the lid tightly again. Maybe you feel a sense of betrayal because people you trusted did not protect you. If so, perhaps you can learn why they didn't protect you. Maybe they were afraid, or perhaps ignorant of what was going to happen. Maybe they were weak or preferred not to think about it. Whatever their reason, you can place as much of that betrayal into the box as you feel is appropriate, and know that the only person you will ever trust 100% is yourself and the Lord or your higher power, if you have one. Hopefully you do. Perhaps one day you will learn to trust those people again. Keep the lid closed now, and keep it closed tightly. Some people experience emotional shock, which makes them feel numb, unable to express their innermost feelings. This is a natural protective response. You can place as much as that as is necessary into the box, and again, close the lid. Many survivors of rape internalize the myth that it was somehow their fault. They may feel that they could have prevented it only if they had fought harder, or didn't dress a certain way, or done something differently. Bullshit. Bullshit. It is that beast that is at fault. If you knew your attacker, or you may feel that you should have known he wasn't as appeared, or you may think you somehow provoked the rape. You know, maybe leading them on. Again, bullshit. However, if you had been with him on previous occasions, there is no reason to suspect a sexual assault will occur. Know now that you are not the cause of the assault, and that making it through a sexual assault with your life is nothing to feel guilty about. So if you have any feelings of guilt at all, put them into the box and close the lid. Awesome. If there are any other negative emotions connected to that event, then rationalize them now and put them into the box, closing the lid tightly when you have finished. And I will pause for a few moments. And when all those feelings are in the box, perhaps you'd like to conjure an image of that miserable rapist and put him into the box, or her. Close the lid, the keys in the keyhole, so lock the box once and for all eternity. Now push that box over the plateau and into the angry sea that is greedily waiting to devour your Pandora's box. Watch as it tumbles down the cliff face and bounces into the angry ocean. Watch as it slowly sinks down into oblivion. And you notice that as the box disappears from view, something wonderful, almost magical happens. The raging sea suddenly calms into a light swell. The storm clouds disappear as the sun bursts through, painting everything around you with bright, warm sunshine. And it brings a smile to your face. And as the sun warms you even more, the sea becomes calm and serene, turning from an angry black into a beautiful bright blue. You now realize that the heavy coat you've been wearing was weighing you down, so you slip it off your shoulders and let it drop to the ground, and a great weight has just been lifted. And suddenly, you feel wonderfully light and free. You know that those unwanting feelings have gone and it's time to get on with your life. So you do so. And now you find yourself feeling happier and lighter and freer and so much more calm and relaxed. And you will always remember that safe place that you created a short while ago. You can find solace here, or here at your journey's end, feeling that sunshine warming your body and healing your mind, making you feel good, helping you to put things into proper perspective again. Every day you feel better and happier and freer. You are not a victim, but an ingenious survivor with a full right to all of the happiness this world can offer you. And these suggestions are firmly embedded in your subconscious mind and grow stronger and stronger and stronger each and every day. They grow stronger by the day, stronger by the hour, stronger by the minute. It's as though the world is beginning to smile at you now. You feel lighter and happier than you have known for such a long time. When you leave here today, it will be as though you're looking at the world through a new pair of eyes, regaining the sparkle of what was rightfully yours. Everything looks crystal clear to you, and you move forward, progressing, advancing, enjoying every moment of life from now on. And there may still be odd times when you remember what happened to you, but as those memories become more and more and more distant, so they become less important as they lose their significance. You concentrate now on the present and creating the life that is rightfully yours to enjoy. And I'm going to be silent for a moment, and every single word that has been said has been accepted as truth, because it is truth, and it is embedded into your subconscious mind, where it will be forever, never to be removed. And I'm going to let that happen now. That's it. They are now firmly embedded, never to leave your mind. Excellent. And I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, in the snap of my fingers, you'll be fully emerged out of hypnosis, feeling so good and so wonderful. You're going to feel like $1 million. You're going to feel like you rightfully should. You're going to feel the endorphins and serotonin kick in. And if you've had any other types of blues or body aches, they're going to be gone. And life will be right. 1. 2, your thoughts coming to you and to your surroundings. 3, taking in a big deep breath in through your nose, breathing out through your nose as you stretch. 4, feeling so good. 5, eyes open, wide awake, fully emerged. That's what I meant to say. Fully emerged and feeling so good. That's all behind you now. You feel excellent. Doesn't it feel so good to have, or used to have, what is such a big problem just be in a new perspective and you just feeling so much better? Doesn't that feel good? You're going to feel that for eternity. That's right. Firmly embedded in that mind. All right. I thank you, and I really am honored that you put your trust in me. That means a lot. And I really hope you enjoyed the session. It was transforming for me to do it and to kind of get down on paper my own experiences. Again, please read the description down below. Also, for all your hypnosis needs, go to my website. Or you can leave a good comment there or whatever you want to do, but it's www.eddini.com. That's EDDINI.com. Thank you. God bless you. May the Lord protect you forever. Peace.